Okay, I'm making lunch, and as you guys know, because I sent out an email, is that one of the things that I've done that's made the biggest impact on tracking and not making it feel cumbersome is I pre-log my day, and I basically habit stacked where I already had a habit, and I just decided that when I do that one particular habit every night, I will now track my food. And so when I watch a show at night, because usually I watch a show every single night, like Netflix or something, then I sit on the couch and I'm like, oh, gotta grab my phone. This is the time I track my food every night. It's a habit. It's a ritual at this point. It's what I do. I assigned it a specific day, time, place that I do it, and I do it every time. If I'm traveling, then I'll do it like when I get in my bed for that night, in the hotel room before I go to sleep. It's something that I do. It's my habit that I do. And the next day I wake up, I look, and I have a pre-game plan ready to go for me. No guessing, no winging it, not winging a prayer that I'm going to somehow track my food that day. It feels great to wake up that way. The other thing is I keep meals like crazy simple, like super simple, no complicating anything. It's not always pretty, it's not glamorous, but it gets the job done. So I just wanted to show you like how crazy simple lunch is. I literally baked a ton of sweet potatoes for dinner the other night and made sure I just had a ton of extra for the week. So I have this sweet potato. I know you can eat the skin, but I don't know. I don't really love the skin. So I need 200 grams according to my plan. I just looked at what my plan is for today. So what I logged last night is 200 grams, and yes, this is how I do it. Okay, so my sweet potato is actually only, darn it, this sweet potato, and it's the only one I have left in the entire fridge, is only 126 grams. So I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna change my plan for the day, and I'm just gonna need to get some more calories in my day, some more carbs, which I could probably just get by having more of my apple or a banana later or something else. Or with like rice later for dinner, I could just increase the amount of rice I'm eating. Super simple, so you tweak as you go. It's not like a set in stone plan. Okay, so I got my sweet potato, and then, well, because I'm talking to you, I can't see what I have down. I'm gonna go back into my app, and I'm just gonna change this because I had budgeted 200 grams of sweet potatoes was my goal today for lunch, but this says 124 grams, so like I said, it is what it is. I'll get in some extra calories somewhere else today. Later on. So again, like this is just a game plan. It's not like set in stone. You don't, it just gives you like a game plan so that you're not constantly like on a wing and a prayer hoping that you're going to track at some point. So the other thing I'm having for my protein is some leftover, this is leftover stored rotisserie chicken from last night that we had for dinner. And I think I said, I actually have to pause this because I need to look at my app and see how much I'm going to have. I think 4 ounces. Okay, so yes, I'm having 4 ounces or 100 grams, whatever 100 grams is. Is it 3 ounces or 4 ounces? Anyway, I'm just going to measure that out. Good. 99 grams. That's perfect. That's great. Okay, so I'm going to warm this up in the microwave, and I'll be right back, and I'll add in the other 2 things on my plan. Okay, so I heated that up, and now I love peanut butter. Like, I'm just a peanut butter addict, but I love it on sweet potato in particular. So I'm going to put on 125 grams. I mean, sorry, not 125 grams. Oh my gosh, that'd be so many calories. 25 grams of, there we go, 25 grams of peanut butter. And then I'm going to cut up this apple, and I'm aiming for 175 grams of an apple, which is another carb. The peanut butter is all fat. That's my fat. Okay, cut up my apple, that whole apple, and I got my food scale here, zero it out. I'm gonna do 175. I could, since I only had, 124 grams of sweet potatoes, so I actually am eating less calories than I thought I was gonna eat for lunch today. I could just add more apple if I have it. That would bring up my, so there we go, 173 grams. Perfect, that's good. I could actually add the rest of that because again, like I need to get in some more calories for today just because the lack of sweet potato I had. But anyway, that is how you pre-log your day, why it makes it so easy. I mean, look, I did this in 5 minutes. It's already tracked. I don't have to. So again, 5 minutes, super easy. Everything's pre-logged, so I don't have the stress of now having to log all of this. I'm not playing macro calorie Tetris all day. I woke up with a game plan, and as you can see, it wasn't perfect. Like I didn't have as much sweet potato. So this is not about perfection. It's not even about having meals prepped. I would pre-log even if I had nothing prepped. It's just about having a mental game plan for the day, and then it's easy to adjust, to tweak, and to make adjustments throughout the day. So I'm gonna go enjoy this delicious lunch, as you can see. Bon appetit.